I'm here with Dai van Nguyen, who just won his game against Faustino Van. Congratulations.
Thank you.
A big win because it means that you're now in the shared lead with Erwin Lamy. So before we jump into the game, first of all, how do you feel after that?
I'm honestly quite relieved because I knew going into this game I was a big favorite to win, but Faustino just came off of a win yesterday and I was also down like 1 hour on the clock. So just very happy to win today.
Did you feel some extra pressure playing an 11-year-old?
Of course. I mean, I think everyone in this field feels that way. He has this kind of presence and a little bit of aura around him, considering he's 11 and 24-50. That's crazy. And so yeah, I felt more nervous today than the other days, and that's why I'm quite relieved.
So let's jump into the game. I'll hand the iPad to you and ask you to take us through some critical moments of the game.
Yes. So today he decided to go for e4, which I actually didn't have a look at all. I thought he would be solid. And he went for this system, which is a bit of a sideline, where white is trying to go for some quick f4. And obviously, I think in my file, it's knight f6 here, but he was blitzing, and it's not so pleasant to face someone who's playing fast. So that's why I decided to avoid his preparation. And we had some position where I felt a bit uncomfortable. By this time, I was already, I think, 1 hour down on the clock because white has some very simple play with f4. And so, honestly, I was very happy to get out of it because he suddenly played positional with queen e2, rook e1, and I could develop my pieces with, and here I think I'm already okay, but still 1 hour down on the clock, right?
Are you used to being in time travel, or?
I mean, yes. In general, yes, but this tournament I tried to fix my mindset a bit. So I was managing my time quite well, but today it was quite terrible. I think the occasion also got to me. And then I think queen d7 was a very tricky move because a4 is hanging. And here he went into a deep thought and went queen e5, bishop takes e4, queen takes e4. And I think this was a big mistake because he just blundered that after queen takes a4, he cannot take on e6. I think that's what he was planning to do, to sacrifice, but it doesn't work. And so...
So it doesn't work because?
It doesn't work because, sorry. Because I just take back, queen takes and king g7. And there's no immediate follow-up. For example, queen takes b6, knight c6, I consolidate. And he missed something here. He was planning to sacrifice. And then in the game, he then was a pawn down, which was very pleasant for me considering my time situation, because I was just a pawn up, and it was a relatively simple conversion, I would say.
Nice technique. So with that win, we already mentioned you're now in the shared lead. You're also the top seed in the challengers. Are things going according to plan so far?
I didn't have any expectations coming into this tournament, any specific ones, because I actually hadn't looked at chess for a while. I had exams in uni, so I just wanted to enjoy. And of course, as the first seed, I want to fight for first place, which right now I'm sharing with Erwin, so I'm quite happy with how things are going.
Very interesting. I didn't realize you were still at uni. I mean, you're also almost to 2700, getting close to 2700. Jerem, can you tell us, A, what do you study, and B, how do you combine uni and chess?
I study finance in Prague, and I just started uni this year because after 4 years of dedicating my time to chess fully, I decided now is a good time to split it 50-50 between chess and studies. I'm very happy with the decision so far. And actually my results in chess have even improved since. So
very interesting.
I'm very happy.
Very, very interesting. Let's talk about, you played here once before in 2022, but it was a very different tournament, a very different experience. Those were the COVID years, so there were no amateur events, no fans. It was just the players and us guys, the staff. So how is it this time around, to get the real experience?
It's amazing. I mean, every game there's at least 100 fans there, and they watch until the end. A lot of kids, a lot of enthusiasts, and I'm just honestly extremely happy for the opportunity to play here again. And I have been watching Tata Steel ever since I grew up, and this is the most prestigious tournament out there. So it's fantastic.
It's great to have you back, and let's just talk a little bit, because you mentioned, you hadn't looked at chess much in a while. So what did your preparation for this tournament look like?
It was more like trying to have a good mindset. It was nothing chess related. I just wanted to have a good mindset going into the tournament. I played some training games about 2 days before the event started. That was basically it.
Okay, and you reminded me actually that you had mentioned the mindset, in relationship with the time management. How did you work on that?
I think for me it was something related to pressure, and I managed to have less expectations. I think also thanks to uni, I have now less expectations from chess because I'm not doing it full time anymore, and that's what really helped me.
Fantastic. Well, Van, thank you very much for sharing a lot of interesting insights with us. Congrats again on the win, and best of luck.
Thank you.